Labor rights. We're here for a good time, not a long time this evening, so we're going to proceed, selector. God bless the Labour Party with the chance to fix this country in 2016. And we cannot take it light. Despite the challenges of COVID, hurricane, earthquake, global wars causing inflation rather, we have done well as a government, and labor rights are one of the clap yourself. When we say show, we don't just say show because we're in a fall. We are say show because we are doing well. Because ultimate decline is declining and infrastructure investment is increasing. Education is improving and healthcare get better. And we can proudly say to the people of Jamaica, there have been no new taxes for 8 years. We can say we have given civil servants the highest pay increase in history. We can say we have doubled, rather more than double minimum wage. We can tell you we have double bank benefits. We have increased the threshold for small businesses from 3 million to 10 million on GCT. We reinstated the benefits to the junior stock exchange. But most importantly, labor rights conversation. We don't believe in sit down on corner and handout, which is why we are most proud that it is the lowest unemployment rate in the history of Jamaica, because we say work, we say prosperity, we say better. Labor rights, the third term, now don't come by accident, it doesn't come through work, and we are labor rights and we work, we're not afraid of work. It doesn't come by work and deliberate action, and that deliberate action is voting. It is you and your neighbor talking, make up, kiss up, hug up, and make sure that you and your neighbor are vote for your neighbor. So we never go back to PNP and stealing. But labor, PNP have observed, the average age of a pipe is 30 years before it started. So when PNP complain about water, and you say to yourself, let me minus from 2024, 30 years and see which pipe them did lay. And you say, Lord Jesus, and on 2014, and on 2004, and 1994, so the water problem in your face now is because they never laid a pipe in 1994, and the pipe they want to be laid with bad contractor who never do work. That's what I want to know. There's water in something there. But labor rights, you know they're worthless. Jamaicans know they're worthless. Labor rights, you know say they tell lie. Jamaicans know say PNP tell lie. But here what I go on. The truth is, after 8 years, they don't want to just tell them, say the PNP tell lie. They want to hear what the Labour Party do to fix the problem. And me I just deal with the water information this evening. An action man, me I beg you 5 minutes, let me just go through the important part of the presentation. Because you see, labor right can party and labor right enjoy themselves, but labor right appreciate information. We don't have foolishness. We don't make PNP talk nonsense from where we don't have the information to say, only 2 line and anything. Don't want to come from Portland, because we're important crowd over there. Tell that truth. Before dial come here, before action and come here, the water situation was a disaster. Who do more than Dial and Marine water in a Portland? Nobody else can say so. But we have to tell you some things that we do in a Portland, because we don't want people to feel said we are compromised what we are going to do. Because sometimes people forget that this pure disaster you find. We have to remember, say this government in Eastern Portland that fought the worst drought in Portland history. in 2022. And whenever the street bag truck water, we invest money in your water supply. It is why Battle River get $15 million from the Labour Party for water system. It's why Kensington system get upgraded for another $15 million from the Labour Party. It is why Party Brown get money when these sign off and I'm wearing energy for $20 million. It is why and Jordan get $20 million worth of money from the Labour Party. It is why Prospect get upgraded at $24 million, supporting over 3,000 people in Eastern Portland with $95 million investment because JLP demand which never sit back and say anything goes. That is a reality. But labor rights, that can't be the end of the world in East Portland. East Portland needs over $3 billion of works. Because the PNP, for the years they had it, did nothing. Not a thing they never did. So we do the first $100 million, just about $95 million. But I am happy to report that the ferry in Boston Castle Land pipeline has been procured and the contract signed. $60 million. Now have good pipe because the pipe them and leak the whole of them old. That is why this Christmas I beg them to comply with the traffic. Because we don't know how to fix the pothole then, but we can't fix the pothole then where we have to lay some new pipe because the old pipe them rotten and you not get the water. We have put $45 million worth of pipe into the ground because the people are going to go this Christmas. There's a system that is very important. We know the anchovy to ghost town line in the good. That is why we have bought and purchased the pipes already. And we've gone to procurement because you know we're not easy one system. So we give equal opportunity to contractors like their procurement now. That line is going to improve water supply for another 1,000 people in Eastern Portland. But you see, we don't say it's not an East Portland meeting, even though we don't say this meeting could expand 3, 4, 5, 10 times. And when we look outside, and we don't know the police not the road of the line. Nobody can drive from a government down. But sometimes even I say something, that I'm going for East, one going for West Portland. Hey, you remember when you finished the Charlestown system and spent $70 million up there to make sure that people have water? I wonder if you remember, so we spent $15 million on Mount Pleasant to make sure that Mount Pleasant people have water. But I wonder if you remember the Kingbeer system. I wonder if you remember the Buffalo system. I wonder if you remember say $15 million and the next $15 million to spend on the system there. Minister Bars, I wonder if you remember Woodstock Bank say you upgrade that water system. Labor rights and the budget in action. You don't say we can't talk about water in any parish of water. We know every inch of the system. But there's an important system and an important announcement that you need to take back to the people of Portland. Whether Eastern or Western, every time we clear a blockage, every time we lay a pipe that leave another 1,000 people of water, only for say shower. Because the people now get the water and they get them faster. Labor rights. You see this here, man? God help you when you try to find you. You see when you demand a water system, you find your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you need a break Friday, and Saturday, 20 times on Sunday. And that is why $600 million for the people of this Portland. But you see the action man and action and them say, where to start the project now because we have elements that we can start now. That is why the National Water Commission and Rural Water has started the project in January and only over $50 million worth of money. We are just wait. But you see, neighbors, we have done true enough. We have done true enough. The truth is, we have delivered better days and it is still time for more better days. Labour Party. We know say Portland in a good hands from 2009. Me remember out of Buff Bay when Barrington then said West Portland gone and East Portland is coming next. And it was to be. We know that the JLP understands the problems. We know that the JLP is committed to solving your problems. We know that every single representative on this stage go home at evening time stressed out because they care about your problems and they're fighting to solve those problems. But it is also clear that we have a leader that cares. It is clear that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Holness will insist, will instruct, will deliver and fixing the problems that exist in Portland and indeed the rest of Jamaica. It is also clear that Andrew Holness retired Portia Simpson Miller. Andrew Holness retired Peter Phillips. And we know that Mark is no Portia. Mark is no Peter Phillips. So we know Andrew Holness is going to retire Mark Holness. But leaders, and I know the deputy leader who arrived during the presentation will agree. It is far too long we are play along with the nonsense of the PNP. It is time once and for all that we do an amount of political work that puts the PNP out of pasture, that puts governments out of their reach, that ensures they never have a chance to wreck this country again. Because we know JLP always fix it, but it is time for JLP to build in the Emirates. It is time to truly ensure that we move from poverty to prosperity. Show your rights, show Portland. God bless you.
West Portland, you have an MP. East Portland, you have an MP. We stand on a record of performance. And we can go back to the people on this record of performance. This Andrew Holness-led administration, we have put in the work. Yeah? And that is why we are confident that we can go back to the Jamaican people. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're going forward. We're going forward. And MP Floyd Green, we have to borrow your